Welcome to Her Business, Her Voice, Her Conversation. This podcast was created for the boomer woman leaving corporate, and now you're looking to reinvent yourself, become an author, an entrepreneur, a podcaster. Well, each episode will leave you with clarity. You will come away with the yes, I can and yes, I will reinvent myself mindset. So come on, let's do this. I'm your host, Margot Levette. Well, hello, everybody. Welcome a brand new edition of Her Business, Her Voice, Her Conversation. Today's guest has truly reinvented herself. She moved away from working in the corporate world, became an international best-selling author. She is an expert on the law of attraction manifestation. It is my pleasure to welcome Felicia Lonobile. Felicia, thank you for joining us today.
And thank you, Margot, for having me. It's a true pleasure and honor to be here today.
Well, I tell you, this lady she's passionately brimming over with information. So we're going to jump right into this thing of the law of attraction. Take it away, Felicia.
Thank you, Margot. All right. So what does the law of attraction say? What is the law of attraction? So that which is like unto itself must flow into your personal experience. And that said is vibration is what creates worlds. So as you experience a contrast, say, which inspires in the new idea within you, the desire, whether it's a strong one or a soft one, it's always answered. It is the basis of our universe. When you ask, you receive. The confusion that most of the population believes or thinks is that they think they're asking with their words or even with their action. And sometimes they are. However, the universe is not responding to our words or our actions. The universe is responding to our vibration, high elevated emotions. So would you like to know how the law of attraction can be your ally?
Well, I know. I definitely want to know. Proceed on. You got me at vibration. So keep moving on. This got me on the edge of my seat.
Okay, I will. Because the law of attraction can either be our ally or our worst enemy because we don't know how to use it. We know about the law of gravity because it's tangible. We know that when I wake up in the morning, if I put my feet on the ground, I know my feet are going to touch the ground. And if I drop something, I know it's going to fall. Mm-hmm. But when it comes to the law of attraction, we don't see it. So how true is that? Well, I'm here to say the law of attraction truly does exist. And you know it by whatever you're attracting in your current reality. If it's something wanted, well, then pat yourself on the back because you created that. But if it's something unwanted, because we're creating it unknowingly or unconsciously, we are also creating. So the best I could say it is the law of attraction is not your parent. It's not like, oh, let me give her or him something to make them feel better. The law of attraction is standing guard. What are your thoughts about today? They're spiraling down. She must or he must want more. And you're going to get more of that. So the opposite is the truth. So if you have an uplifting thought or an idea, a vision, a dream you want to create, you want to bring into your life, it can't just be thoughts. You got to connect those thoughts to your body, to your heart, because the universe won't hear the words. It wants to hear, what do you mean? And meaning is belief, and belief is emotions.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So you want something, you start visioning it in your mind, and you notice your heart is contracting. Stop. Because the reason why the heart is contracting, it's not because you're not deserving. It's not because, oh, no, not for you. It's not for you, it's for the other person. All the body is showing you is this, if I could say it really clearly, is, what do you mean you want that desire? Up until now, you didn't believe you were deserving of it.
Wow.
You see, you ponder on that. So now you stop. You still have your vision. You still have your burning desire because you are deserving. We are all deserving. We are on this planet Earth to experience everything our heart desires. The sky is the limit. We just have one job. Let's convince the body. Let's convince the heart, which is our emotions, that we really want that desire. So stop and work towards opening that heart. Is it going to take some effort? Yes. You know why? Because in the past, we've just lived according to the emotions that are automatic. And those emotions are linked to our past memories. It's not who we are today. So we need to create new emotions, new desires, but only if the body is following your thought. In other words, your thought and your emotions have to be congruent. We take our body lightly. We take it like, the body is just going to follow wherever I'm going. No, it's actually the other way around. Our daily life is our body bringing us through our daily life from all our past thoughts and beliefs and what we heard. We get up in the morning, the body knows that you're going to go maybe visit the bathroom, and then you're going to go in the kitchen and have your coffee. We think we're doing this in our mind. It's the other way around. The body is running our life. And so when you come back, and you say, okay, enough is enough. If I don't change my way of thinking, I'm not going to get different results. It's impossible. It's impossible. So now you have to change your way of thinking. Now you're telling your body, thank you, body, for all your help and assistance up until today. But I think now I'm going to take over. Of course, the body is going to retaliate. The body's going to say, no, 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 no. What do you mean? I've been doing these things in this manner for so long. You can't just change on me. And you say, yes. You follow my command and not the other way around. But I thank you. You have to have this dialogue because the body has a voice. The body hears our thoughts and our emotions. Yes. So you talk to your body like you're talking to another person. Body, thank you. Thank you for taking care of me up until now. But now I really want to experience new things, fun things. And the more you do it, the more you go along the new thought patterns, eventually, and I promise you, the body will surrender, but not on the first attempt because it knows, she's fickle or he's fickle. They're going to change their mind again. Just, stand by. They're going to come back and say, it's too much work. But if you are determined that you have a burning desire, whatever that may be, I'm going to use an example because a story we remember. So you tell yourself, I'm grateful for my life. And incidentally, one must be grateful for all that they have in their lives, the good and the bad. It's very, very important that you are grateful because everything in your current reality was created by your thoughts and the emotions that were attached. So when you feel constricting thoughts, you are in that moment, if you continue having that thought. We do have a buffer, so I don't want to scare anyone. If I think elephant, the elephant is not going to jump in front of me, right? In front of my eyes. There is a buffer, thank God. But if you continuously stay on that thought that feels constricting, that feels contracting, well, over time, you will unknowingly and unconsciously bring into your personal experience unwanted things or an unwanted experience. So the key here is choose your thoughts wisely. How do you know if you're choosing a wise thought? You cannot monitor your thoughts. Most of us know we have over 60,000 thoughts in a day. It's impossible to monitor our thoughts. But what we need to do is to check in at any given moment in our day. Where am I at with my thoughts? Not the specific thought, your emotions, your feelings. You can do that throughout the day. And if you know that throughout the day you're having pretty good feelings, pretty good emotions, obviously the more elevated emotions you're going through your day, the faster you're creating that wanted thing.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Let me stop you right there real quick.
Yes.
We have to make sure that we consciously decide that we are going to create our new thoughts. Speak to our body and make sure that it knows that it's appreciated, but we're taking over from here. And in taking over, we are, according to our thoughts, do we add what we say also to this creation of new thoughts?
Yes, but very important that I also mention this when we start having ideas of tweaking our thoughts. Okay, we are so excited in that moment. We call everybody on the face of the earth to tell everybody, I'm doing this. This is what I want. This is my desire. And I'm here to say, don't do that, because the person that you are sharing your dream with can only respond from where they're coming, from where they are in their own personal life. Wow. That's very important. You know that. Trust in you, trust in the universe or your higher self to create magic. And you know what? The beauty of this is, as you're going through that transformation, things are going to start coming to you out of the blue. And you're not going to be surprised. You're going to know, I'm creating that. And guess what? The people in your life are going to start coming to you as well and saying, what's going on? Did you get a haircut? Did you shave today? There's something different about you. That's your aura, because you're a different person. You're one with universe. You're one with your higher self. You are love. The only reason why we've had the reality that we've had is because deep, 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 deep down, we believe that we were not deserving because of the family, because of where we, the lack or whatever we heard in school, in the news, you name it, whatever dialogue is happening internal, we created it from what we've learned all of our life. So it's time to change that dialogue, that the sky is the limit and you can have anything you want, but that's just not only in words, because the universe does not hear the words. It wants to know, what do you mean? Show me that you are happy. Maybe at first it won't be a full day, because yes, there is life. And another thing about our reality is a fact. I'm not here to tell you to go on denial and not see, this is not my reality. Yes, the reality is a fact, but it's not the truth of who you are. You are far more than that. Your reality is what you created knowingly and unknowingly, because you have high elevated emotions and you have low energy emotions. That's our life, depending on what we hear. But now that you know one of the tools, stop. Notice what you're noticing at any given moment. Where are you in your heart? Never disregard your body. The body is creation. More to the point, the heart is what creates. The mind is the knowledge. That's and it's who you are at your core. It's trying to be expressed through you. So that's where you get the idea. It's your soul, it's your spirit speaking through you and say, hey, this idea I'm giving you, that's your purpose. This is what you want. Yes. Now you need the body to bring it about in your personal life. Yes. And a lot of people, they're putting effort, they're putting actions, they're putting words, and it's hard. It takes years and years. I'm talking creating at the speed of light. Energy is all there is. That's the message I want to deliver to the world. Energy is all there is. You can create stuff so much faster than doing it matter to matter. It's just so much longer. I'm saying, if you have a moment in your day that you have a vision and your emotions are matching that vision and you're just flying, they're so high, those emotions, you feel your heart opening up so much, all the way outwards, you're flying. Well, in that moment, I'm here to say, pat yourself on the back. You just created your vision, so you deserve a break. Go out and play for 30 minutes. You just created it. Why? Because it wasn't just in your mind. It was mind and thought. They're interconnected. Don't forget the body. The body has to follow your desire. It has to be in agreement. Wow. I don't know what else to add, but it is very important that when you have a wish, that your body follows. Because if the body is not following, as I said earlier, it's a belief. You really don't think you're deserving of it. Or it may even be because you look at your bank account and you say, well, no, I can't have that. I don't have the money. That's another thing. Let's use that example. And knowing that there's a law of attraction. The law of attraction exists whether we believe it or not. It is there and it's standing guard. So if you're always focusing at your bank account and looking at what you have in your bank account day in and day out, how can you get abundance to flow into your life? The law of attraction is believing where they're putting their attention is where they're showing interest. Oh, I guess I want more scarcity. Let's continue with the scarcity. Choose your thoughts wisely. Where are you placing your attention? Is where you're showing interest and is where the law of attraction is responding.
Now, Felicia, that's also putting energy over there. You're exuding energy and
Yes.
what you pay attention to, correct?
Absolutely. The energy has to be, you have to feel the energy in your body. You have to feel it as you're walking about your day. You have to feel it as you're working. You have to feel it as you're communicating. You need to feel that energy go right through you, and it's got to be elevated.
Mm-hmm.
In other words, if I have a desire, so it's first in my mind, I have the desire going, that sounds good. Oh yeah, I'd like to have that. And then we have the expectation. Well, expectation doesn't have a positive energy. It has a negative energy. In what sense? Because expectation is linked to belief. So am I really going to have this? Is this really going to come into my life? I mean, it hasn't up until now. I've never had this before, but now I'm in my 50s. Yeah, but now I have kids. I don't have time to think about my passions or whatever the mind is letting us believe. Mm-hmm. That's expectation. If you continue focusing and working with that vision, and every time you're on that vision, you're adding your heart. You're actually talking to your body. You're actually saying, come on, body, come with me. I'm serious. I really want this vision. I really want this dream. Come with me. Connect with me. And you're going to feel that heart open up. Eventually, over time, expectation becomes anticipation. Anticipation is a high elevated positive energy, because with anticipation, now you're eager to receive what it is that you want. And what are you doing? You're not looking at the how. The how is, you tossed it out the window a long time ago. When you're in the anticipation mode, your questions is when and where. So you're going about your day, when and where, when and where. So you're looking when and where, and you're having fun throughout your day because it's coming. And the higher the emotions, the faster it's coming. Does that mean that you don't have to do any actions? No. You're going to get an insight. It's going to be an insightful action that you're going to become unstoppable. That even if 100 people would say, no, don't do that. What are you, crazy? You will be unstoppable when you get to that place, because your body will tell you, your higher self, the universe will tell you what step to take next to get that vision into your life. And the how is really not our business. It really isn't.
Say that again, please. The how is really not our business.
It is not. It has never been our business. But as humans, we have made the how the most important thing. And that is the reason why a lot of people are tired of dreaming or do not want to dream, because they feel they're going to get disappointed. But that only happens because they always put the how on top of their list. The how is the business of the universe. It's not our business. We are here to co-create. So what is your what and what is your when? When, what, why? Even the why is so important. Why? Why do you want that? What does that mean? Have that internal dialogue. Why do you want a certain thing? That's all. Our question here, our focus is, where am I placing my attention? Because where I place my attention is where I show interest. And that's what the universe is going to bring back into my life. Why do I want it? What is it? And when? And when the how comes, because the how is going to come. That's your body testing you, because up until now, you've lived only with the how. Everything you have was according to a how. Whatever you created. So the body's going to test you. When the how comes up, you're going to say, these 5 minutes are between me and my dreaming. These 5 minutes are between me and my vision. So I'm going to ask you, please, to step aside. You can come back in 15 minutes or 10 minutes. Right now, I am envisioning my dream. I'm connecting my heart to my mind. And let me have fun these 5 minutes. Whatever amount of time you can put into creating whatever it is that you're creating.
Yes.
And if you tell your body, just for a little while, I'm going to put you on the side, the body will allow you for those 5 minutes not to intervene. But of course, throughout the day, the how is going to come, because it's our reality.
Yes.
Who do you think you are? Who do you think you are? You have no money. You haven't up until now. You're dreaming. And, when you were a young kid, we told you stop dreaming. Well, I'm here to say today, Margot, it's time to dream again and dream hard.
Mm.
That's our life purpose. Dream all the way.
Yes. And leave the how to the universe. Don't waste time lingering on that how. It's not our business. Oh my goodness.
And if they wanted to put some, what's the expression? Something in the skin, I forget the expression. All they have to do is look at their current reality and everything they have right now that they're experiencing, whether it's good or bad. Focus on what you have in your life, what you attracted into your life, what you created into your life, and go back the first day that you had that thought and that desire. Was there any how in that creation? Because there was. And so the things that you love, you for some reason you were strong enough and you didn't let the how interfere into your vision. But the things that you are experiencing that are unwanted, you allowed somehow, somewhere, the how, which the how also translates, I'm not worthy. People don't love me. People don't trust me. People don't, they look at me and they say, you'll never be nothing. You'll never accomplish anything. Whatever the chatter is telling us. And that's just beliefs. And those are just thoughts from the past. It's just past memories. It's time to clean those thoughts. Clean the slate. However, we cannot tell our mind, I'm getting rid of all my past thoughts. Out. No more today. I'm starting a new life. No, you can't have a vacant mind. If you're going to let go of your past memories, your past thoughts, then you have to be ready to replace with new thoughts and new experiences. So for every thought you let go, you have to replace it with a new one. Because if you empty out that mind and you don't replace with a vision, you don't replace with a dream, you don't replace with a burning desire, the body is going to bring back twice as much as what you let go. Because that's the job of the subconscious mind. It's just a machine. It's not alive. It's just a machine. It just keeps giving back, bringing back to the surface of the forefront of our mind who we've been up until now.
Yes.
So if you want to let go of that, you need to replace with new thoughts.
Yes.
With new happy thoughts, with new potentials, with new possibilities. What is it that you want? You want a promotion? Well, stop thinking about, well, I don't know if I'm going to get a promotion. Up until now, I haven't gotten a promotion. Oh yeah, but I don't have the degree to get that position. So what thoughts are those? Well, we're not doing it purposely. That's all we know. Well, all I'm saying is you want a promotion, you start having thoughts that go along the line. I'm so deserving of that promotion. I'm the best person for that promotion. I know that any day now, I don't even have to apply maybe. I don't know. Or maybe I will apply. I don't know. But right now I feel so sure that I see myself in that office. I see myself sitting in that chair. I see myself running the department, whatever. Everything as if you're already living. Put yourself inside your vision.
Yes.
Feel it. Feel the ground you're walking on. If you're sitting on a chair, what does the chair feel like? In your vision, touch the desk, touch people, hear the voices of that the person you're talking to, hear the dialogue that's going on. Put yourself inside that vision. Now you're living it. Now the law of attraction must bring it into your personal experience because it doesn't know you're faking it till you're making it. It doesn't know. All it knows is she's thinking about it. She's feeling about it. I guess she wants more of that. Now you want more of that because now it's something you want. Yeah. Bring it on. Give me more and more and more. You see the difference?
Yes, I do. Yes.
That's the difference.
Oh,
so that's our work. That's our work. That's all we have to do on this planet Earth. Focus. What do you want? The sky's the limit.
And have the guts to go for it. We hear the term be all in. That's going all in. That's all in. Having the guts to replace, kick out the old. And as you said, you have to bring on the new. You can't just deplete out. Bring on those new thoughts and dreams and visions. So what I'm hearing you say is until you go to the grave, do not stop dreaming. Do not stop living. Do not tamp down your vibration, no matter what. Am I hearing you correct?
Yeah, you heard me You're spot on, Margot. You're spot on. Everything is created twice. It's first a thought and then it's formed. So do you want a wanted experience or an unwanted one? The choice is always ours with the thoughts and the emotions that are attached to those thoughts. So the best way to do this, when you feel like, after a while, your body's going to come out and say, no, you can't have that. It could happen. I'm not saying that it's easy. It's not easy. But the longer you do this, the longer you apply the laws and the tools, of course, there is a way. We can't do it on our own. You absolutely need an accountability partner. You need someone that whatever dream you have, that person is going to motivate you and support you and get you to create that dream. Because no dream is too big. No dream, no matter what it is. But you have to put the effort. You have to wake up in the morning and say, because a thought, as soon as you open your eyes, it's going to be, this is my life. No, toss those thoughts out. Toss it out and say, wait a minute, this is a brand new day, a never before lived day. I'm going to create magic today. Yeah. I choose to create magic today. Let me envision, what is it that I want to bring into my life? And I'm a child of God, and it's my birthright to be happy. Birthright.
Definitely.
Talk to the right people that support you and motivate you and show you all the tools and teach you about the principles, because there's a lot of laws. The number one law, the most important law, is the law of attraction, and the law of attraction does exist. You try it with something small, with something insignificant that whether you get it or not, it doesn't matter. But enough to show you that the law of attraction works. Think of something very small, very insignificant. I don't know. Think of, you see a car, a make that you like, and keep thinking of that make. I promise you, for the next 24 hours, everywhere you go, everything you do, you're going to see that make.
Yes.
Anything, choose. The law of attraction does exist. Oh, yes, without a doubt. So if the law of attraction exists and you can have anything you want, won't you want to give it a try? What have you got to lose? What have you got to lose?
Well, you know what, Felicia, I'm thinking, you said accountability partner. Will you tell people how to, how to get in contact with you? Because and tell us a little bit about how you work with people so that they are able to really be all in and make these dreams become a part of their reality. What is it like? And can you just kind of break it down? What is it like to work with you?
Sure, I can do that. When I work with people, with my clients, they all see results, because that's one of my strengths. I'm working with you for about 6 months or 3 months. I have different programs. And what I'm working with is inside out. We are going to go inside. I'm going to have to heal what's inside, what's been driving you to live the way you're living. And as we're doing that, as you heal, which is the old thoughts, which is the old memories, we're replacing with new ones. You see? So you're applying this as part of your life work. So you have every week that we talk, first of all, I do laser coaching. I go right in, and then it becomes a Q&A. You can ask me any questions as far as my coaching session. Then I'm going to give you life work. So as far as homework, maybe half an hour, if that. The rest of the week, you're applying what you just learned, week over week over week over week. And before you know it, you're going to start seeing a shift happening in your life because you're doing it all. And the results are there because we are co-creators. There's no like, well, I could give this a try. It might work. What have I got to lose? I know, because I've been doing this for almost 15 years. People are transforming their lives. And I'm just one. There's a lot of coaches out there that are teaching this program. And the one I'm talking about is a 6-month program. It's called Mastering Your Skill Sets to a 6-month transformed life. Imagine if you knew that within 6 months, you'd be living a transformed life.
Wow.
6 months versus
reinvention. That's
your
reinvention.
Whole life. Yes. Why not? Why not? So this is what I do. And the best way for them to connect with me, they can either book a complimentary one-on-one where we can speak for about 30 minutes, really delve in and find out about the person, find out what their desires are. And then once I know a little bit about their past and what their future, I can easily help them close the gap.
Oh, wow.
Guaranteed. If they work with me, they're going to see results.
Do
I
the
can't
work.
do
the work,
do the work, you will see results. And I'm going to be there cheering you on every single step of the way.
Wow.
Oh,
Well,
man.
I hear the passion. And if there's ever a cheerleader and a guide and a coach, it would be you, most definitely. So, Felicia, will you tell people what's your email address? How do they get in contact with you?
They can, my email address is my name, felicialonobile@gmail.com. Or they can just do Setmore, which is www.felicialonobile altogether.setmore.com.
Mm-hmm.
Or they can reach me on LinkedIn, on Facebook. They can reach me. I'm all over social media, and I will get back to them, and we will have this complimentary strategy session.
Wow. Well, I mean, you really broke it down. You introduced us to vibration and what we expect. And I'm going to really close out the episode now because I want people to listen more than one time. You gave bite-sized nuggets of information where this just makes sense. We see things staying stagnant in our lives, and we can't allow our bodies just to continue to run us and rule us. And that's the way some of us have been living. So listen more than one time and give Felicia a call. Give the law of attraction. Give yourself permission to walk away from the past and how you just normally do things, because it's going to be comfortable, but think about what you really deserve and what you want to bring to yourself, that fulfilled life. Let's step into that true reinvented life. It seems to me comes from the law of attraction, because you are creating that reinvented state, and it is grand. I'm not going to rehash what Felicia has given us. She's given us so much. So listen more than 2 or 3 times. Digest this and give the lady a call. Felicia, thank you so very much. I appreciate you.
Thank you, Margot, and thank you for having me today.
Oh, no worries. Wow. What a great show. As I say every week, I'll be back next week, but this one, it has really it added more fuel to my fire, and I trust that it's done the same for you. So in the meantime, I have to say goodbye. See you next week. I have a brand new website that's being built by the time this show is up. It should be up. The website should be up for you to go to it, margolevette.com. It's brand new. I appreciate the work that went into it. You can buy my book, Her Business, Her Voice, Her Reinvention, How I Went from Game Show Hopping to International Show Host and Author and Speaker in 1 year. It's a no-fluff book. It is my story, and I included the stories from some of the people that have been on the show in that very first year. It was a dynamic whirlwind year, and what else can I say? Go over to my new website. Tell me what you think about it, margolevette.com. I'll be back next week, brand new episode, Her Business, Her Voice, Her Conversation. Bye-bye. I want to thank you for listening to Her Business, Her Voice, Her Conversation. Couple of things that I want you to do right now. Go to my website, pick up a copy of Her Business, Her Voice, Her Reinvention, How I Went from Game Show Hopping to International Show Host, Author, and Speaker in 1 year. Number 2, please freely listen to each and every episode. Share them out with your family, friends, the men in your lives. And then number 3, get in contact with me, one of the experts that have been on the show, because I want to make sure that you reinvent yourself. I'll be back next week with a brand new episode here on Her Business, Her Voice, Her Conversation.